Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Mac on Sports. So today, we're going to do a little Kentucky versus Mississippi State preview. Big game coming up this Saturday for the Cats and for Mississippi State. So let's get right into it. As you know, Mississippi is ranked. They are a top 20 team in the country. Some people say they could really go the distance. Good quarterback in Nick Fitzgerald. The guy's really good, runs the RPO very well. He's actually only a couple hundred yards of breaking Tim Tebow's all-purpose yards record in the NCAA for a quarterback, which is unbelievable how good Tim Tebow was. Tim Tebow led Florida to a championship. Maybe Fitzgerald could do it this year for Mississippi State. He's really good. It could be tough for Kentucky to stop the RPO. That's Mississippi State's mainly how they run their offense. So I don't know how the Cats are going to handle against that. The good thing is they go up against Terry Wilson every single day in practice. And Kentucky has a good RPO where you can fake the handoff to Benny, CJ Conrad, the tight end, across the middle of the field, maybe hit a long deep ball to Lynn Bowden. So, I mean, at least I get to practice against it every day. So it's going to be tough to stop him. Mississippi State's defense is filthy. It will be the best defense Kentucky plays this year. Mississippi State has a better defense than Georgia. And I know most people that follow me on YouTube, they're Georgia fans, and they're not going to like that. Mississippi State has the second best defensive line in the country behind Clemson. Their defensive line is absolutely filthy. Like, you don't want to mess with them. They have 3 guys on their D-line that could arguably be first-round draft picks. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kentucky can play, how the offensive line can stop Mississippi State's O-line. Bunchy Stallings, Kentucky offensive lineman, actually from Mississippi. He had a nice pancake block against Florida, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see if he'll be able to play good against his hometown state, which I personally think he will. I think Kentucky's offensive line is actually very good. Very good, very overlooked. Last year they had problems. They put Bunchy at the center position, didn't go well. And then, they switched Drake Jackson and they put him at center, and Kentucky became a whole entire different offensive line. So, Kentucky's got some good talent. They're all experienced. Kentucky's defense is filthy. I personally think it's going to be a better game than people think. The line's Mississippi State by 11. I don't see that. I see it coming down to maybe the last possession of the game. Not Commonwealth Stadium, that should be the stadium name, but Kroger Field, which is now the name of it. It's going to be rocking on a Saturday night. This morning, Lynn Bowden got on Twitter. He said he wants to hear some more Grove Street Party. If you're kick returner, punt returner, wide receiver, that's all 3 that he does. If he wants that, you got to give it to him. The cool thing about Grove Street Party, it wasn't forced. It wasn't forced. It just didn't, it just happened against South Carolina one night where Bud Dupree got a pick 6 to win the game. But the special teams video where they were dancing to Grove Street, it went viral. And now that's just became Kentucky's song over the year. They've stopped playing it. They play it every game, but not as much as I think they should. So I feel like if Kentucky plays that Saturday night, the atmosphere is going to be rocking. The good thing about Lexington is Mississippi State isn't allowed to bring in cowbells to away team stadium. So, security's going to do it. And if you're a Kentucky fan out there, call your security, whatever section you're in. Let's get the hell of the cowbells out. Screw the cowbells. Screw Mississippi State. We're Kentucky. Let's get a big-time win. Now, here's a picture of Benny Snell on his Snapchat story today. The helmets are looking so nice. I'm actually so excited for them. The helmets are looking cool. If those are the helmets, then oh God help Mississippi State. I'm excited. We might not have those jerseys though, or with those helmets, but I really hope they do because it is disgusting. I'm excited for that. Now here's the test for Mississippi State. Yes, they're so good. Yes, they've blown out everyone. They've played 3 no-names. Okay, Kansas State, you can argue on the road. That's a good win. I don't think Kansas State's good this year. It wasn't a good atmosphere. It was a 12 o'clock kickoff. I don't know how Mississippi State is going to be able to play it's going to be a very good atmosphere. Don't get me wrong. We're almost sold out. Kentucky doesn't do this much. But our football team is actually relevant. Usually we don't get to say that. So my excitement in my voice is because I'm excited. Because we don't get to say that at Kentucky. Because usually we're just waiting for basketball season. But Kentucky's good. we're really, really good, in my opinion. And I don't want to get all optimistic. This is a preview against Mississippi State, not me saying what can happen down the line. But I will say this, you beat Mississippi State, you beat South Carolina at home, which is another night kickoff next Saturday in Kentucky. You're looking, you can go 9-3. 8 wins is reasonable. I mean, am I pushing it saying 10-2? Hell yeah. We'll lose to Georgia, we'll lose at A&M. Every game on the schedule is winnable and losable. It's never easy as a Kentucky fan, so we'll definitely have to see about that. But yeah, so Mississippi State's filthy. It is a first-year head coach. How will he be? How can he prepare for a good SEC environment? I think Kentucky's going to be ready personally. Do I think we win the game? No. Realistically, I think Mississippi State is too good on defense. Their offense in the RPO with Nick Fitzgerald. I don't know if Kentucky's going to win the game. Now, what I do like, though, that gives me a good hope, everyone just says, oh, Benny Snell's horrible. Or not horrible, they trash talk him. A guy on Twitter, he deleted his tweet because he's a coward. He's a coward and he's a softy. The Mississippi State running back, it's a softy. He deleted a tweet that he did saying he laughed at Benny Snell said. Benny Snell was like, I can run over any defense. And the guy laughed at him saying he wasn't even good. Oh, thank you. Just thank you. That's locker room material. We'll put it up. You got no chance. You know, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. You know, I changed my prediction. If I'm being realistic, Mississippi State wins. But I'm going Kentucky in my biased opinion. So I'm ready though. Bring on Saturday, 7 o'clock. I mean, boo Mississippi State. This rivalry gets better and better every year. I'm excited, and yeah, Cats by 90. Let's go Cats. If you like this video, Mac on Sports, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe. Comment what you want to see. Tell me if you like this video. I was a little biased, but I gotta be. We're 3-0. This doesn't happen much in my life. Let's go. Let's go, Kentucky.